So here's the dashboard screen, and the first thing you see is this top line with the number of the contract and project description. There's nothing in this side here. So if you click on top of the cell, you're going to see this black arrow here. Click the black arrow, you'll see a list of the projects ordered by contract number. So you can look for your contract here. It takes a little while it grabs the data from Site Manager and then just brings you the information. The main feature is you have that information from how many pay items you have already installed, how many you have that does not have any quantity reported, how many material acceptance requirements has been satisfied, and how many are still open, and if you have any material requirements that prevent you to release a full payment in your next estimate, they will be shown here. To manage that information, you can just click on Manage Requirements, this button here, and you have all the requirements sorted in different tabs. So the pay stopper, those 10 issues there, shows here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have all of them here. And if you go, this is the pay item, contract line, material code, material name, and that's the situation of that requirement. So this one needs a certification, the second needs certification as well, but it's a small quantity. Depending on the case, you can waive it. This requires a specification as well. Those are ACL, so you can just release a TA 555 and send to materials acceptance, so they can put that in Site Manager. And those two need certification. Probably the certification has not been sent, or it's sent but have not been input in Site Manager so far. So just as an example, if you click on those TA ACL materials, and then you click on this button, Communicate ACL. For every single material, you need to set which manufacturer is generating which manufacturer is supplying the material. So let's say in this case it's a KF brake, and next is brake as well. This is grass seed, let's say seed mix. Fertilizer, let's see, is Oliver seed. This is limestone, let's say, is Oliver seed as well. Erosion matching, let's say it's this one. And it's going to generate an email to materials acceptance. It puts me in copy and David Tilberg in copy, so we can see what we're doing, and it gives the project number, contract number, project number here, line number, the pay item, the material, the quantity, and the details about the manufacturer for every single line you check it. So you can just, if you click send, then you're done with those TA 555s. You don't have to, on the pilot projects, you don't have to fulfill paper TA555s. I'm not going to send that. Okay. The same process can be used if you need to increase quantity or waive a small quantity. If a small quantity, the dashboard will tell you it's a small quantity and you can use TA555 to waive it, like this one. In this case, you have to type in the product and manufacturer name because that's the procedure. And it generates a standard email with all the information a TA555 for waive small quantity requirement usually have. Same thing for APL, waive minor quantities. And this is not for the resident engineers to use, that's the notice of non-compliance. So you have that tab for the pay stoppers. You have another tab. Those materials are in the same situation. They have some install quantity. The install quantity is bigger than 0. Here you see there's no 0 here. The same situation as the pay stopper, but in this case, there are no pay stoppers. So they are not going to generate deductions in your estimates. But if you do not satisfy those requirements, they will come back later when you run IPSM or finals. When you're trying to finalize the project, those requirements will be asked you to justify. So it's a good idea to deal with them before than after. Those ones are open requirements. In this tab here, basically requirements that need certification. But many times it's a situation where, like, let's say in this case, you're not going to use timber card. So you can just click here and it's going to generate an email asking certification to technician to delete that requirement from site manager. That's the same situation here for the tests. Here you can see all the materials that require an APL, and since they are APL materials, you can just click here and click in this button down here so you can see all the product names and manufacturers that are pre-approved for this case, and you must select one of them, which is the right one, and it's going to generate a communication as a form TA556. This tab shows all the ACL requirements. Part of them can be, those are only the open ones, so it's a good idea as well to release the TA forms for them, so you'll be covered before they use the material. Those are small quantities. Minor quantity, in this case, you have none. This is just a list of all open materials, and this list shows you all the satisfied requirement. You see they show requirement status as good to go. Finally, you have this button here where you can click, and whenever you open one of those tabs, it basically copy the content of the tab in a new spreadsheet. So if you want to use that for a report or change information with someone else, like this one, you want to communicate that to someone else, and then you can generate that spreadsheet and use it as you wish. Those are the basic functions of the dashboard. And please let me know if you have any suggestions or questions.